Hey guys, ThioJoe here. Today I'm going to tell you how to do something that I thought was impossible. Ever since my Xbox 360 upgrade video, everyone has been asking me, is there a way to upgrade your Xbox 360 to PlayStation 4? How could you even do that though? I mean, they're totally different consoles. Well, after doing a lot of research for the past few weeks, it turns out it is possible. Sounds crazy, but I'm going to show you what I figured out in this video. Now, to understand how this works, you need to know how Xbox updates itself. You can either download the update off Xbox Live, or games also come with system updates on the disc itself. This is for people who don't have their internet connection to Xbox Live, but they still need a certain version of the console to play the game, so they can install it right from the disc. Now, there's actually a way you can trick the Xbox 360 into installing the PlayStation 4 update. So it overwrites the Xbox OS and installs the PS4 update so it works exactly like a PlayStation 4. After all, game consoles are just computers, so they don't care what operating system or software you run on it. However, it is important to keep in mind that Xbox 360 is older hardware, so it might not perform well. But for the games I've played on the Xbox 360 as PS4 games, I haven't really noticed a hit in performance at all. Alright, so let's get into what you need to do this. Basically, you just need any PlayStation 4 game disc. You can borrow one from a friend, or sometimes you can go to your local library, and yes, they will have video games. There's no need to go out and buy one. If you don't have access to a game disc, you can download the update from the PlayStation 4 website and burn it to a disc yourself. If you download it from the PlayStation website, make sure you click the link that says perform a fresh install of the full system software. Alright, so now that we have our game disc or update disc that you made, we're going to go into the other room and I'll show you exactly what you have to do. Alright, so we're at the Xbox and I have my disc with me, and I'm just in the main menu. I disconnected from Xbox Live. I don't know if this is something you really have to do, but that's something I did just to be safe. So once you're at the main menu, with no disc in the tray, obviously, you want to open up the disc tray and pop in your disc here. And after you put it in, it's going to say either reading or open tray or something like that, or it might even say play game. I think mine says play game. It really depends on the version of your Xbox that you're on right now. So we're just going to actually turn off the console next. You don't want to run it because it's going to give you just some error message, or it might try to update with Xbox Live or something weird. So we're just going to turn it off, okay? Now, the next part is a little bit tricky. This is the only really slightly difficult part. You just have to, and it's just because of the timing, but basically we're going to turn the Xbox on 3 different times. So you turn on, it's going to go green, and then you want to turn it off as soon as you can. So it's going to stay green for a little while and just keep pressing it. Now it's off. Then you do it again. Turn it on, and then keep pressing it till it turns off. And the third time, you need to just let it go on. So this is going to basically run the update. And what we did is basically overload the bootloader. So it's going to not check which type of disk it is, because we just booted it 3 times really fast. It doesn't have time to check. It's going to just try and boot the games as fast as possible so we can actually run the update now. So waiting for the controller to turn on, and we're going to hit yes, update. Now it's going to say extracting. And this is a little bit different from an update that you're normally used to downloading for Xbox Live, which would say downloading. This is actually extracting it right from the disk. So while it's extracting, it might be a good time to say that it's kind of tricky to get the timing right when turning it off and on again. I was lucky to get it on the first try here, but the first time I tested it out, it took me a few tries. So if you don't get it the first time, definitely try a few more times. Alright, so now it's just finishing up here. It's going to turn off and we'll see what happens. Just going to let it boot. Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay, so here's the boot up logo and all that stuff. As you can see, it's going to say Sony, all that stuff. And we'll just wait for the actual setup information to come up. And here it is. Yep. Okay, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing. It's going to want me to set the language and connect to the network and all that stuff. But I'm not going to, I'll go through a little bit to show that it works. But that's really all there is to it, guys. It's really easy. As you can see, you really don't need anything, and that's it. All right, that is it. It seems ridiculously easy. Now, I don't know if this is going to get patched by either PlayStation or Xbox, but for the meantime, it works. Now, you might have noticed the Xbox 360 controller works still. I guess there's some sort of hardware drivers in there that still allows you to use it. But now you should be able to enjoy your new PlayStation 4 without having to buy one. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to check out some previous videos, those will be on the right-hand side. You can check out the Xbox 360 to Xbox One video I mentioned earlier, and you can also check out another video below that. If you want to follow me on my social media networks, those links will be right in the description. Also, don't forget to let me know how it goes in the comments section. I will be reading them. So, till next time, have a good one.